yeah.
That's how you're kicking it off?
Yep.
I hope I changed the title of the
Boba
stream.
Fett.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Hooray. Oh, sweet.
Little 5-minute
I'm
warning.
bombed.
What?
I was bombed.
Huh?
In the corner. I'm bombed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine with me.
on the mini one.
Oh, well. I don't care.
You should.
Why?
Get better in frame. We got to get this ready for the
I know.
podcast tonight
Not,
anyways.
not my fault you were sitting way the hell over to the left.
Well, that's where the center is. Can't help it. All right. Hey, guys, how's it going? Hans Gruber, Uncooked Tree, Rudd, Chelsea, Justin Caldero. I think everything's just going to work.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
With us, it would not surprise me if something happened.
Although, that needs to go away. I don't know why that text was up there. Okay. Got it. We're good. How's it going? We're literally 4 minutes away from this bad boy starting.
Hopefully.
So, nah, we are. Nintendo, it's pre-recorded. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's already
play.
live. See, it's already live. It's
Yeah.
literally on a timer.
Yeah.
Nintendo doesn't even have to hit play. And of course, let me guess, is Yulia calling me? Oh, nope. Nope. It's a call I can ignore.
Ah,
Alright.
yeah.
And now I ignore my phone for the next 40 minutes. I hope she doesn't call.
Oh, gosh.
Who's ready for the
Pickle juice and mayo smoothie. Oh,
I think I still have
boy.
the mayo. I don't know if that's any good anymore.
No, probably not.
That's even better. Expired mayo? That's guaranteed sickness. All right, guys. We are so close to this thing going off.
I mean, I know I have an iron stomach, but...
I do have the audio for the direct set pretty high, so we'll see how that works.
So you're going to blow our eardrums out. Got it. Perfect.
No, we'll be fine.
Okay.
We
You're
can
gonna blow
adjust
their-
on our end. Our audio is separate volume from theirs.
You're going to blow their eardrums out then. Got it.
What's up, M the Moon?
Hello.
You're going to be watching our stream for this? Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
buddy.
considering that I have like 400 down and 30 up, all right, 30. So dumb. I'm only supposed to get 20, so I guess I should just be happy.
Yeah, right.
The stream should be silky smooth in 1080p for you guys, but you know, reasons.
No, I did not find that song.
What song?
The one that I did ASMR to.
Oh yeah. ASMR.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, buddy. Here we go. One more time.
No, well, it definitely wasn't that song.
Everybody's feeling fine.
Here we go now. Yeah.
Oh, how excited are you guys for this direct? How pumped are you? You're 20 now, Nate. You're old. Get out of here.
Nice.
Oh, you're old. Old. You're not even old enough to legally drink, and you're talking about how you're old.
Well, depends on where he's at.
He lives in the U.S.
Okay, well then yes. Definitely not legal to drink then.
Old. Get out of here. You're not even of age to graduate from college. If you, well, I guess if you were a genius, you could have been in college early. But
Yeah.
are they going to announce the release for Luigi's Mansion Remake? I would assume so. I'm not even calling it a remake. It's like a demake. I'm not even kidding.
No, I know.
The game looks worse on 3DS than
Yes,
it did
I know.
on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple textures are better. Okay, but the resolution's worse.
Yeah.
So ergo, the game looks worse on
Yeah.
3DS than it does on GameCube.
Yeah.
So it's not even a remake. It's a demake because they can. Because it's easy to do, I guess.
Right?
Diablo leaked. Diablo wasn't even part of the... Oh my god, that had its own separate announcement long before the Direct was even announced. That's not a leak. You're 39, almost 40. You're old?
Luigi's Mansion
Eh.
Unraveled.
And every time I say I'm old, everyone
Yes.
tells me, dude, you're nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I feel old.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know.
I feel old.
Then again, I don't know what being old really feels
Yeah,
like 'cause
right?
I'm not there yet. I
Yeah.
guess it could be... well, with how bad it is now.
Oh, God,
I
hope
can't
not.
imagine. This is why I wanted to die when I was 50 when I was younger. I always told myself, when I hit 50, it's time to be done.
Yep.
I've lived a good life.
Yeah. We're done.
I'll be
don't
crying
worry.
in tears if they announced Turok. Wow, that would be a surprise.
That would definitely be interesting.
If they talk about their online in Smash, they are talking about their online. Hans, they announced it ahead of time. They are talking more about their online system
Wait, what?
during the Direct.
Wow.
Well, I don't know why you'd be mad. They have to talk about it.
Yeah.
It comes out in 5 days.
Yeah.
Releases in 5 days. Of course they're talking about it. And they said they were going to talk about it in the Direct.
Well, yeah.
They said 7-day trial, find out more during tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. So,
Yeah.
should be starting any second. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Ooh. With an M rating there.
Oh boy.
Notice how both earphones are working and that's plugged all the way in.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's like
whoa.
I fixed it.
Whoa.
Wow, I got lucky.
You probably used a different audio
What's
cord.
this? What do we got? Ah, Luigi's Mansion. There it is.
Right away.
Starting off with Luigi's Mansion on 3DS. Oh wait, are they bringing it to Switch too? That almost looked HD. Are they doing Switch and 3DS?
Upscale for video.
Yeah, right. Oh look, see now it's blurry. Well, it could just be the resolution of the stream. Luigi's Mansion 3!
Oh!
Oh, snap! Oh! I was gonna be like, that's HD. What's going on?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi.
I'm sorry, did I blow your guys' eardrums out?
Yeah.
Direct. As you just saw, we kick things off with a new reveal. And I'm pleased to confirm that Luigi's next spooky adventure is in development for Nintendo Switch. We have a lot to say about the game, but we'll have to save that for another time. Now, let's cover some upcoming games for Nintendo 3DS.
Holy cow.
Please take a look.
What? No. No.
Thank you, Rub, by the way, for your donation.
Pink Puffball gets crafty again.
$11.69. Thank you, Rud.
The 2010 Wii game Kirby's Epic Yarn is warping to Nintendo 3DS. In Patchland, practically everything, from enemies to obstacles to who knows what else, is entirely made of yarn. Even robots! Somehow. And to beat courses made of yarn, you gotta use moves made of yarn.
Are you like all excited? You know this is an old game,
Every
right?
know.
stage from the
Okay.
Wii version.
I've
is
never-
I mean, it's okay
I've
to be
never seen-
excited about
I've
it.
never seen
And
it
the
actually
Nintendo
or played
3DS
it, so.
version
No, I know
is
you
also
haven't.
being
Yeah.
puffed up with
Kinda
some
cool.
new
It
features.
was on Wii U, so it's obviously coming to
When you
3DS.
pick up items, you can craft bigger yarn balls, or you can even conjure up some wind to rake in the
It's a game you
beams.
can't
A
die
little
in.
added challenge. See if you can outrun
It's
this
the
speed
easiest
demon of the
Kirby game
devil
ever
in
made.
Devilish
Even
Mode.
even easier than Kirby Star
To
Allies.
top it off,
The difference is
new
though,
games will give you a chance to play as some other
this
familiar
game's
faces.
really good.
Yeah.
If you've never played Kirby's Epic
Kirby's
Yarn, guys,
Extra
it's
Epic
oh,
Yarn launches
extra.
exclusively for
There's
Nintendo
extra
3DS
Yeah.
in 2019.
This is a very good game. If you guys haven't played it, it's worth picking up.
Bowser Jr., destined for greatness?
It is easy, but it's easy
The
and
Mushroom
charming.
Kingdom has a bad case of the Blorbs, and the only ones who can save it are Mario,
They've had this game
Luigi,
announced for a while.
and Bowser?
Then they delayed
It can
it
only be
somehow.
Mario and Luigi Bowser's inside story.
Plus Bowser Jr.'s
There's
Journey.
another side
Don't
to
forget
every story, even this one. Now you can go on Bowser Jr.'s journey as well. In his new adventure, Bowser Jr. sets off to find his own
bigger
remedy
spoon
for the Blorbs. But thanks to his signature selfishness, he ends up causing more problems than he cures. Better gather some allies and build up your very own army. Create your own formations.
See, I expected
support
to see
allies
this,
with an
because
arsenal
previously
of
announced
moves,
and it's coming out
and
next year.
conquer the chaos in every action-packed
It's a port,
battle.
but then there's like a whole new.
Is Bowser Jr. destined for glorious kingship like his papa? Mario and Luigi, Bowser's inside story.
So this
plus
is their
Bowser
strategy on
Jr.'s
3DS.
journey
Port,
releases
port,
on
port, port.
Nintendo
Wait.
3DS
Wait,
February
Switch
11th.
No, I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
Port.
Hunt Ghost with Luigi.
There we go.
and
There.
the
That's
second
what I thought
player?
the initial
Yeah,
was.
right.
But
While
I'm like,
you're
wait a
waiting for
second.
the
This
new
looks like
game
it's in
on
HD.
Nintendo
What the
Switch,
hell?
Don't
Then
forget
again,
that
if
the
you think
original
about it, why would they
Luigi's
start
Mansion
off
is coming to
the
Nintendo
the direct
3DS?
with the
That
3DS
comedically
Luigi's
spooky
Mansion
vibe that
that's
fans
a
remember
remake?
is intact.
Why
Even
not?
when you're
Because
playing
Luigi's
the new
Mansion's
two-player
awesome.
mode
Yeah,
making its
but-
debut in the Nintendo
See,
3DS
my thing was,
version.
I was hoping that this was going to be on
If you
3DS
and another
and
player
Switch.
each own the
Yeah.
game,
That's why I'm like,
one
hey,
of
it's
you
on
can play
both.
as
Sweet.
this even
Oh,
greater
no,
guy
it's not.
and
Oh, but
have
it's
more
even
than
better.
matching
Yeah,
together.
right?
Luigi's Mansion 3. I mean, there wasn't much
Or
shown in
if
it
only one of
that
you
made
has
me
the
think it
game,
was
you
Luigi's
can
Mansion
still
3
play
right away.
boss battles together
But,
in
I
the
mean,
gallery using
it's not coming
download
out
play
till
on
next
your
year, so.
Nintendo 3DS systems. Oh yeah, in
That was a big
Professor Egad's
surprise.
lab, you can tap select amiibo figures to surprising results, like revealing hidden boos or healing Luigi when he talks to Toad.
So make the game
Each of the
easier.
4 compatible
Yeah.
amiibo has a different effect.
It's alright. Some people like it being easier.
Luigi's Mansion
all
will haunt
optional.
Nintendo 3DS on October 12th, just in time for Halloween.
And I think I sold my
Yokai
My
Watch
3DS I
Blasters
could
is
stream
out
it.
now.
Oh,
Even more
darn.
free content coming later.
Darn it.
Whether your allegiance is with the Red Cat Corps or the
Yokai
White
Watch.
Dog Squad, Yokai Watch Blasters will let you team up with friends
I think that came
to
out
tackle the
last
most
Friday.
action-packed battles in the series yet. Soon after launch, you'll have
Well,
another
this
way to
direct was
squad up.
supposed to be last week.
You won't
Right,
want to miss
right.
the free software update on September 27th, which adds the Moon Rabbit Crew version to the title screen.
Free software update.
This additional content boasts new bonuses for linking save data between Red Cat Corps and White Dog Squad,
Like
as
the
well as new
name.
missions,
Red Cat Corps
New
and
areas
White
to
Dog
explore.
Squad.
Yeah, buddy.
Or
new
something like
yokai
that.
to befriend, and
Oh,
new
Yokai
Big
Watch.
Boss yokai. Why, you
This
ask?
series used to be
You
huge,
know why.
and then it like died
And
off
if you
really
don't,
quickly in
Now's
popularity.
the perfect time to become a fan. Yokai Watch Blasters is out now. And
It's
don't
basically
forget
like
about the
Pokemon.
Moon Rabbit Crew update. That's all the headlines for Nintendo 3DS.
Good.
いかがでしたか
That was
How's it
quick.
going?
Yeah.
Well,
ここからは
from here, let's
we got-
focus on Nintendo Switch
So we got
titles.
like 30 minutes to switch. Yeah, here we
Please
go.
take a
くだ
look.
さい
29 minutes.
It's Inkopolis news time.
Sure. This we kind of knew was coming. Oh, that was right. I'm not running in HD. Sorry. Uh-oh. Upping the quality for you guys. I'm like, why is it so blurry? Ah. Car going. $100X battle? What? What's a $100X battle? I love me some Splatoon. Figured there had to be new content coming after all. You have to get the online service in
Oh, yeah.
a few days to even play it. Oh!
What is that?
New bomb. It's like grenades or whatever. Yeah. I want to see that move in Smash. Great. No name for it. It's just Splatoon 2.
Oh, it's,
I mean, it's not a new game.
yeah.
Extra stuff.
Yeah.
Squid Research Lab. That's where they have all their news for it. All right. Cool.
Everyone's favorite blue robot
Mega Man
makes
11,
its triumphant
yeah.
return
The demo
in
was
Mega
supposed
Man
to drop
11.
the day of the direct last week.
Yeah.
Marking the 30th anniversary of the iconic series, this brand new game is gunning for greatness on Nintendo Switch. Jump, slide, and shoot through each of the colorful, challenging stages, and try to take down a gallery of deadly bosses like the formidable Bounce
Never
Man.
thought I'd hear a Mega
In
Man game
timeless
described as a
fashion,
colorful
you must
game.
defeat the
Right.
8 robot masters and get each
There
of
we
their
go, the
special
8 Robot
weapons.
Masters.
The
That
technological
sounds about right.
miracle of the new double gear system makes for
It
a
is
fresh
very
take
colorful,
on the
holy
series'
crap.
satisfying
Yeah.
platforming action. Move so fast that time slows down around you. Temporarily enhance your weapons and show them who the real boss is when you need to most. Mega Man 11 also supports
the
the
amiibo.
Mega Man amiibo
That is
figures.
kind of a cool
You can
amiibo.
tap one each day to receive E-Tanks and other useful in-game items. Mega Man 11 will
I
be
just need
ready
more
to rock
amiibo.
October 2nd.
I mean, those aren't new, but I just need amiibo.
Mario Tennis Aces.
Oh my God, are they
Fun
adding
in
real
new
content?
update.
Oh.
Some popular characters are joining the roster.
Okay, new character.
The adorable all-around ace, Birdo. The sharpshooting specialist.
Oh, you mean the
Shy-Guy.
ones that are already in the game that you play against, but for some
The
reason you
proud
couldn't
high
play with?
flyer,
Yeah, that's-
Koopa
what?
Paratroopa.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And the big
Oh, wow.
boss with no racket, PD Piranha. Boss with no racket, PD Piranha.
Sure. Repeat
These
again.
Mushroom Kingdom greats
Tell
can
me
be
one more
acquired
time.
by
The
playing
boss?
online.
With no racket.
And
PD
No
Piranha.
racket.
adding more
PD
until
Piranha.
next June. There will even be a new mode called Co-op Challenge. It'll let you participate in online co-op missions that are only available for a limited time.
Oh, you mean mini
Complete
games?
the
Like should have been in the
objectives while
original
these
release?
missions are active, and you'll receive special outfits, characters with
But only available for
So what
limited
this is
time.
telling me right now, we released an
We'll continue
unfinished game,
serving
and
up
we're
new
thinking
content
we
for
can.
the game in
I
March.
think this is the Splatoon effect,
Yeah.
where they did that with
The
Splatoon
version 2
and on Wii
update
U,
for
and now they
Mario
think they can
Tennis
just do
Aces
that
will
with
be
any
available
game.
Oh, yeah.
September 19th.
Just give you a little bit and just keep giving you free updates.
Well, welcome to most
These
games
arcade
nowadays, it
classics
seems like.
are
No,
back
because
in
the updates
action.
aren't free in the other games.
Back in the
DLC.
day, Capcom lit up
That's
the
very
arcades
true.
with some classic beat-em-up
Day
action
one
games.
DLC.
And guess what?
Dude, day one.
The
They don't
good
even
old
make you
days
wait.
are back.
Most games
Final fight.
nowadays, it's like their first version out is their
The King
their
of
beta.
Dragons,
Ah, the King of
Captain
Dragons.
Commando, Knights of the Round,
Beat 'em
and
ups.
Warriors of Fate are making a
You know,
comeback.
that level
And
makes
so
me
are
want to
these
play Ninja
first-time
Turtles
home
arcade
console
game.
releases.
kinda.
Armored Warriors and
God, I
Battlefront
love the Ninja
are
Turtle
joining the
arcade game.
fight for a total of 7 games. If you each have a Joy-Con controller, up to 4 players can beat 'em up together.
Nice.
Aspiring Bash Buddies can even take the fight online this time.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
online play, baby.
Pretty soon, you'll be able to play with other Capcom fans from around the world. Because Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle will be ready for
Okay.
action on Nintendo eShop
That's cool.
September 18th.
Bundle some classics together,
New
throw them out
Super
there.
Mario Bros. U is getting the
Yeah,
deluxe
this was
treatment,
heavily
which
heavily
means
rumored.
it's time to take down Bowser
New Super
and
Mario
his
Bros. U
Koopaling
Deluxe.
invasion in the tried and true side-scroller headed to Nintendo Switch.
So why should I get
Mario,
it when I've already
Luigi,
beaten it?
and Toad are
And
all
I beat
here,
Luigi
and if
U
that's
stuff.
not enough, Nabbit and Toadette are joining in the fun as well. Nabbit doesn't take damage from enemies, which can really come in handy. And if Toadette powers up with a Super Crown, ta-da! She transforms into Peachette.
Okay, that's
Peachette
fine.
can double jump, float slowly during free fall, and get a boost back up if she falls into a
Well,
pit.
that's fine.
Luigi's first starring role.
The
in a
no
platforming
damage though. I'm
adventure,
like,
New Super
so
Luigi U,
I mean,
is
yeah,
getting
there's still
the deluxe
platforming
treatment
challenge.
too,
Part of the
and comes
platforming
free
challenge
of
is avoiding
charge.
the damage.
Right.
A single Joy-Con controller is all
Is
a
that
player
164
needs,
new
and up to
courses?
4 players can join in together, anytime, anywhere.
I mean, it's just easy mode
New
for
Super
kids.
Mario Bros. U
Yeah.
Deluxe comes down the pipe
I
January
love the
11th.
Switches. It's kind of cool. January 11th.
Nintendo
Support.
Switch is ready
So we
to
got
roll.
Luigi's Mansion 3
Are
so
you?
far, and then old games. Seriously, it's been Luigi's Mansion 3 and then old games. Old ports.
It can only be Katamari Damacy, remastered
Yeah.
in HD.
Yeah, another
That
old
naughty
game.
king of all cosmos has made a mess.
I'm no.
as he
I
does.
think is I
And
want
now
all
you
these
better take
games. That's not
control
the
of the
problem.
prince here.
Right.
It's
and roll.
Luigi's Mansion
Just
3
roll
and a
roll.
bunch of ports
All
or
over the
remasters
place.
of old games,
And all over stuff.
Yeah.
which is
Until the
cool.
gradually growing mass towers over
But
buildings.
the Switch's issue right now is the new
clump,
game.
or Katamari you roll will shine on as a beautiful star in the
There's
sky.
still a lot of time left.
On
I mean,
Nintendo
we still have like
Switch, you can enjoy the game's
23
new gyro
minutes to get more.
controls,
So.
HD Rumble, and even multiplayer battles.
Oh yeah,
by
this
each
game.
using
Oh,
a Joy-Con
you've never. Oh,
controller.
you probably never played this game. Oh, it's fun.
Roll
No,
it
I've
till
played
you
something
reach the
similar.
stars
Yeah, it's so much
anytime,
fun.
anywhere.
This is like the OG.
Katamari Damacy Reroll will launch winter 2018.
Alright.
Next, we have some more news for you. We've announced some details about Nintendo's new service called
Oh, here.
Nintendo
No, you
Switch
haven't.
Online.
Well, no, they've announced some details, just not
You won't
enough.
have to wait long.
Well, yeah, it's here in 5 days.
The service will begin September 18th.
Yeah. Okay.
We prepared a
7 days
video
before.
to show you what's offered with your Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Dedicated
Please take a look.
servers. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Local
More
voice
games,
chat. Oh.
More
Whoops.
features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online.
I love how they tried to make this look all fun. Here we go.
I know, right?
Surprise me,
Allow
Nintendo.
us to introduce 5 features included with your membership.
Oh, there's a mystery feature.
Wait. Okay.
Even the stuff
Of
that's been
course,
free
you
forever.
can play compatible
Yeah.
games together online.
You mean like I
even
can
when you're
already?
far apart.
Okay.
Compete against players the world over,
That's not a feature.
or team up
Right.
for some great co-op action. There are
Literally,
so many
this is not a
ways to
feature.
have fun.
Yeah.
Dedicated
A
servers
variety
to
of
make the
games
online
are
experience
supported.
better. That would
So
be a
find
feature.
your favorites and take them online.
Okay. I mean, it's the reason I'm gonna end up buying it. Well, Cloud Saves might be the reason ultimately, but
You can even play classic NES games.
Okay.
Anytime, anywhere
First
on
time we've
Nintendo
seen this.
Switch.
what it's actually gonna look like on the service.
Get lost in the gameplay, whether you're the boss
is it streamed
or the
or
little
local?
monster. For multiplayer games, each player can grab a Joy-Con controller.
Ice
so
Climber.
both of you can share in the fun.
Oh yeah.
NES games
What
can
about the
also
online?
be played
Mario.
online. As they say, playing together long distance makes the heart grow fonder.
What?
Okay.
Sure.
Look forward to a growing library of NES
Dodgeball.
games.
Dodgeball.
Yes.
Yeah. Super dodgeball at that.
Game's amazing.
Luigi
Needless
knows
to say, I
that
think
no
we'll be
matter
having
how
some
careful
matches.
you try to
Settle some scores.
something unexpected can happen. Accidents can cause your precious save data to disappear.
Yup, including for Splatoon 2 and Pokemon Let's Go
But help
Pikachu and
is
Eevee,
on
even
the
if
way.
you buy the service.
Right.
With Nintendo Switch
Oops.
Online, game save data is automatically backed up in the cloud.
Oh, good. It's automatic.
Even
Good.
if your console breaks, your save data will be
Good.
safe from harm.
I was hoping to be automated. It is on other systems, but you never know with Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch Online also connects with the smartphone app.
Oh, there's voice chat for Mario Tennis Aces, I guess. Confirmed.
With this app,
Yeah.
you can voice
Yeah.
chat with
They
friends
just
while
put a
playing
picture
certain
there.
games.
Yeah, because the phone totally floats in the air when you're
Yeah, right.
voice chatting. Yeah. So you're actually close to the microphone.
Backseat players can
Because you don't
also
need to be
join in
close to the mic
conversation.
for good audio
That way
quality.
No.
everyone's having fun.
I know. Plug a headset in.
The service even has the ability to enhance certain games by connecting with them.
They're just
Like
showing
Splatnet 2.
the same stuff that's been available the whole time.
Members will also
And
receive
then Mario
special
Tennis
offers. What are they? We'll have more to
Why is
announce in the
voice chat
future.
not available? If you're gonna do it in the app, at least make it available
More
for all your
games,
games.
More
Yeah.
features, more fun.
Wow, we learned
Nintendo Switch
nothing?
Online.
They literally told us, well, yeah, they
service
didn't really even
begins
show us how the
September
online
18th.
worked with the NES game. They just said
about
you
which
can
plan
play
is
online,
right
but they
for
never
you.
showed us
learned
it. They didn't show us the
Family has 2
leaderboards
or more
either.
accounts.
We learned
You can save
nothing.
some money with
They
the
didn't
family
show us
membership.
anything.
No.
We learned that Mario Tennis Aces
How's
is
it
gonna have
look?
voice chat.
Yeah.
Well, we have one more thing we'd like
They
to
showed us
introduce.
nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't even show us
This
how the NES
Nintendo
games work
Entertainment
online
System
and how the
style
leaderboards
controller
work.
works with
Or
NES
swap
games
play with
on
single-player
Nintendo
games.
Switch. This
Oh.
one here is the left NES
Oh,
controller,
that's
Ah.
awesome.
and this is the right NES
Okay, that's cool.
controller.
That is awesome.
Although it's not
We
practical.
created them so you can
It's
play
for charging.
NES games like the ones you saw in the video,
But
just like old school
still,
gamers did
that's
back
freaking
I mean,
awesome.
that's cool.
Please enjoy
I
the
thought there'd be
Nintendo
something like
Entertainment
that coming.
System, Nintendo
An
Switch
accessory.
Online.
To play your NES.
These controllers wirelessly connect with Nintendo Switch,
Does that mean they also have shoulder
and
buttons?
you can charge them by simply
No, I don't think
attaching
so.
them to the console.
That looks so funny.
It does.
We
So
hope
can I
you
play like
enjoy
that
using
normally?
These controllers to play this growing
God,
library
$60.
of classic
Well,
NES
if you
games.
get 2 of them, though.
Yeah, I know.
It's only $30 each.
Yeah, I know.
For more
Not too bad.
details about
They should sell them
Nintendo Switch
individually.
Online, please check
Because some people aren't
the
gonna
Nintendo
have
website.
people locally.
Now,
Yeah.
let's get
Well,
back
then they
to
have a
some more
backup.
Nintendo Switch
If one
games.
breaks. Yeah.
It looks funky.
It does.
I'm gonna walk it around with my Switch like that.
Oh yeah.
Your
I
partner
won't even fit in my
Pokemon
Switch
is
case anymore.
amazing.
Oh.
Your partner Pokemon's
Get ready
amazing.
to set off on
Here
a
we go.
Kanto region adventure with your very own partner Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Today,
at least
we
this
want
is,
to share a couple things that you and your partner can
not an
enjoy
old
in the
game
upcoming
ported.
game.
Yeah,
During
right?
your
Or
adventure,
remastered.
you'll occasionally come
Although
across
technically,
obstacles blocking your path.
It's a Pokemon Yellow remake.
Right.
Rely on a secret
But it's a
technique to get
remake,
past
which
them.
is a little
Wait,
different than a
secret
remaster.
technique.
Are special skills
Different
that
than a
only your
remaster.
partner
Oh my
Pikachu or
gosh.
Eevee can use in the wild.
Holy crud, he actually cut a
Use them
plant.
to chop down trees that stand in your way.
Hiya! You
Travel
do that with your
across
finger
water.
or something?
Or soar
Hey,
into
the
sky.
surfing looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait,
Okay.
so they can learn
Only
everything?
your partner Pikachu or
Uh-huh.
Eevee can learn certain powerful moves for use in battle.
Okay.
Plus, if you pet your partner while your Nintendo Switch is in handheld mode, you can change your partner's hairstyle, depending on how you use the touchscreen to pet it.
They've had
Pokemon
similar
Let's Go
things like
Pikachu
that.
and
before.
Pokemon
I know,
Let's Go
but
Eevee will launch on November 16th.
Not something I
alongside
care
the
about.
Pokeball Plus accessory.
So there's
Also,
definitely a Pokemon Direct
Look for
coming.
2 new
Yeah.
bundles that will include a Nintendo
that's kinda
Switch
cool.
system
Yeah, they announced
with
that the
Pikachu
other
and
day.
Eevee style
Was
Joy-Con
opposite supposed
controllers.
to be announced in the
Yeah.
Direct.
One of these 2 Pokemon adventures.
So there'll be a Pokemon
And the
Direct.
Pokeball
later,
Plus
'cause they didn't really
accessory.
tell us much in there. That's fine though.
The gates to the burning hells will open on Nintendo Switch. Of course,
I'm
we're
really
talking about
excited that Diablo 3 is coming,
the dark fantasy adventure that may just consume your life both inside
but it's
and
also a
outside
port
the
from
game world.
2012.
Yeah.
From the high heavens
So
to
so
the
far we've
burning
had one
hells,
new Switch game
we'll
announced in
explore the
Luigi
full
Mansion
story
3,
and
and
the
we've
deadly
only seen
world of
2
Sanctuary.
Switch games
From
that have
loot-filled
never
bounties
previously
and
been
rifts
released.
to
in Let's Go
randomized
Pikachu
dungeons with even
and
greater spoils.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Play as a demon hunter.
Don't get me
barbarian,
wrong,
Crusader,
I want all the
necromancer,
books.
Yeah.
Balance.
Doctor,
Nintendo.
Monk,
Balance.
or
Come on.
Wizard.
Yes.
With up to 3 friends online, offline via local co-op.
This would have
or on a
been really
single
cool though
console
if
couch
it wasn't
co-op
previously
style.
announced.
You
Right.
can even suit up in this Nintendo Switch exclusive transmog armor
Yes,
fit
go.
for the King of Evil, Ganondorf.
Go Ganondorf, kick some ass.
All amiibo figures are compatible,
That's kind of cool.
allowing you to summon
Yeah.
a group of challenging enemies overflowing with sparkling goodies. Diablo 3
Very good
Eternal
game.
Collection invades Nintendo
Can we get
Switch
Bluetooth
on
headphone
November
connection?
2nd.
Yeah.
I don't know. They still didn't even show us how
That'd
the
be nice.
NES games work online.
We're making this
They just
party
said, hey,
super.
yo, you can do online play, but they didn't explain it.
We've souped
Hey, look,
up the
another
Mario Party series
previously
with new
announced
types of gameplay on Nintendo
That's
Switch.
okay though.
I know.
At least it's a new one.
Yeah.
I knew they were gonna go over a bunch of previously announced
Yeah.
games.
Shake the Joy-Con controller and get your body grooving in Soundstage.
You know what we're
Or
playing.
dive into the series' first 4-player co-op mode, River Survival. Bet you've never played anything like Toad's Rec Room, which cleverly connects 2 systems.
That is still crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, baseball.
Of
Nice.
course, the 4-player board game mode that fans
Oh.
love is back and full of new features.
All right.
By rolling character-specific dice blocks with alternate numberings, you can make a game-changing comeback.
You got a star.
Every last minigame is brand new, all 80 of them. For a
Nice.
party of 1,
All of them
check
are
out the
new.
new
Good.
single-player modes. You can play through a
Yeah,
series of
hope they're
minigames
good.
to complete
That
specific
matters more than
tasks
anything.
on Challenge Road. Compete against players around the world in
Okay.
the online Mariothon minigame mode, and more. The festivities begin when Super Mario Party
I gotta
launches
say, this
October
looks like a
5th.
good Mario Party.
Yeah.
It does still look good.
A new story in a village with a secret to hide.
Oh boy.
Game Freak presents a brand new RPG.
There we go.
The story is set in a small village.
New
Under
IP,
the
baby.
protection of a great castle, the settlement enjoyed lasting peace. That is, until the sudden appearance of monsters. Indeed, the entire story takes place in this one
This
single
is by
village.
Game Freak.
Take
You
up
guys make
arms
Pokemon.
against invading monsters, and strategically select from a variety of battle commands. When the situation calls for it, enlist the aid of fellow villagers to surmount powerful threats.
That's the music.
What secret does the village harbor?
Hope there's voice acting.
Find out when Town releases in 2019.
The music's good.
Great.
I like that. I wonder if that could be the
Develop the city
Octopath Traveler
anytime,
mission.
anywhere.
Right. Nice.
The
nice.
critically
Okay, I
acclaimed
like that
city
announcement.
building game City Skylines is coming to Nintendo Switch. Which means
Okay,
there's
I know
city
this
in
is a
need
port,
of a new
but this is
mayor.
the best city sim ever made.
And you've
It
got
destroys
some real
SimCity.
moving and shaking to do if you
And
want
it's
to
coming to
improve
Switch.
quality of life, energize
Oh, you know I'm
businesses,
getting this.
and stimulate growth.
This and Roller Coaster
Whether you're
Tycoon, I'm
investing in
set.
roads and power
I got
lines,
enough
public
games to play
facilities,
now for the
or
next 20 years
transportation
because
services.
it takes forever.
Yeah.
Plus
How the
Civilization
city
6
develops
takes
is
like
totally
a week
up to
to play
you.
one match.
Yeah.
Kind of a
there's
big
that.
deal. But in this game,
I like this. I know this
sometimes
is
it's
another
the
port, but
small
I like
details that
this.
stand out most. You can watch over every single citizen's
Did not
movements.
expect to see this on Switch. Yeah, I know.
What's more, both previously released downloadable content packs After Dark and Snowfall are included in the Nintendo
Yes.
Switch version.
Nice.
Good.
Flex your mayoral might at
Nice.
home
Available
or on
today!
the go when
Oh,
City
wow.
Skylines launches today on
How much?
Nintendo eShop.
They're gonna tell us. It's probably 60.
A
I
tale
don't know.
of
It's only,
belief,
if it's
blood,
only digital,
and
maybe
steel.
it's not.
Yeah.
The
maybe.
moon has fallen. Now,
Okay.
the world and its inhabitants are on the brink of extinction in
Daemon
Daemon
Ex
Ex
Machina.
Machina. As a
Great.
mercenary, you'll
Yep, new
pilot
IP.
a powered
Yeah,
suit called an Arsenal.
And we
face
saw it at
down
E3.
runaway
Right.
AI.
We've seen it at GameStop.
As you defeat enemies during combat,
I'm just
you'll
not in
acquire
the
their
mech
weapons
games.
and parts.
But
You
it
can
looks
equip on
cool.
the
It does
fly.
look cool.
If you haul acquired weapons back to the base, they're added to your personal armory for use in future missions. Each arsenal can be equipped with multiple weapons. By
Well,
changing
in
between
terms of
projectile
games I've
and
never
melee
been over.
attacks, you can adapt your weaponry to the situation at hand
Town and Luigi's
gain the
Mansion
advantage for your
two
side of
brand
the
new
war.
game now.
Yep.
At any time during battle, you can exit your arsenal to explore the field
Town
on
looks
foot.
interesting. It's a game I'm gonna need to
You
learn
can
more
make
about.
enhancements
Yeah,
to
for sure.
strengthen your human
The
form,
art style was
and your
kind
arsenal's
of for
abilities
me,
will be
but it
augmented
doesn't.
as well.
Yeah, I like what I
Up
heard.
to 4 players can
music.
join forces
music
in
was
online co-op to
fantastic.
take down massive
Play it just
bosses.
for the music. Yeah, there's time.
Daemon Ex Machina launches in
Lots
2019.
of 2019 games.
Mm-hmm.
I knew they were gonna pack 2019.
A big adventure in a miniature world of crafts.
Yoshi
Yeah.
Crafted World.
In a world made
But
of
we haven't
stuff
seen
like
this in over a
boxes
year,
and
so here
paper
we go.
cups,
Yeah. Right.
Yoshi will leap up high, gobble enemies,
Yeah.
and hustle on by. Many unusual obstacles litter the landscape. A well-placed egg could open a new pathway. You could turn the stage on its head, or flip the perspective.
No, interesting.
Yeah.
Explore every nook
I
and
like
cranny
games
to
like this.
track
It's all
down
more
hidden
about the puzzles,
collectibles
but it's
and
really
make it to the goal.
Yes.
Along the way, wait, what? You can play the course backwards? Guess a change in outlook really can show you a whole different side of the world. The flip side. Know any would-be Yoshis? Then pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend. There's plenty to love on all sides of this crafty world. Right, Yoshi?
Yes.
Yoshi's
I just
Crafted
like Yoshi
World
games.
releases
Yeah.
in spring 2019.
I'll probably end up getting it. I mean, I got Kirby Star Allies. I might as well
Yeah,
try the Yoshi game.
Yeah. Looks cool.
Tabletop gaming is a perfect fit for Nintendo Switch.
Huh?
What?
And to prove it,
Oh.
Asmodee Digital, a
Interesting.
leader in card and board games, is bringing full adaptations of best-selling tabletop games to the system. Build a medieval world in a full adaptation of the award-winning Carcassonne,
Wow.
complete with 3D maps, solo mode, 4-player
Okay.
local multiplayer,
This
and
makes
the game's
board game
famous
nights get really
expansions
interesting.
available
Yes, it
as
does.
paid DLC.
You can just do it on your TV now.
Whether you play
You don't
alone
have-
or
no
alongside
time
a
for
second
setup.
player, forge
Yeah,
a powerful
the setups
deck
can take
and a
forever.
fellowship of 3 to face
That's
the
the
forces
big
of
thing with some of
Sauron
these
in
games.
each story-driven quest
Setups
of the
are
Lord of the
crazy
Rings,
long.
the living card game. Stop the spread of 4 diseases and cure them all on your own or in local 4-player multiplayer with Pandemic.
Okay.
Plus, it's
Yeah,
individually
Pandemic,
priced
See, I
DLC
played
based
that
on
before.
popular expansions. Thanks to Asmodee, this is just the
We're definitely
beginning
gonna
for
bring Risk
tabletop
over
gaming on
eventually,
Nintendo Switch.
It
In
won't
addition to
surprise me
these
at all.
titles, we can also confirm that even more is on the way,
Oh, yeah, there had-
including
yeah.
one of the most popular board games
Oh!
ever,
Nice.
Catan,
Catan.
All right.
and a
Nice.
dungeon crawler based on
Munchkin.
Steve
Nice.
Jackson's iconic card
Nice.
game, Munchkin.
All right.
Stay
Nice.
tuned.
I can dig it. I know a lot of you guys might not be excited by it, but I think that's really cool.
All great creations, even nations, begin with a spark.
Get wrecked.
All right. Yeah, that was smart. There's civilization.
Yep.
Ignition, liftoff.
Nice.
Yep. We knew
Hold
about
an
it, but still,
empire
it's
in the
cool.
palm of your hands
Ooh, here's a look at Switch gameplay.
and turn friends into the Power Elite with exclusive
Looks pretty
4-player
good.
local multiplayer.
Looks pretty good. I mean, obviously not as pretty as on PC, but it's not going to be.
When Civilization 6 ushers in a new
Which was
world
the one
on
game
Nintendo
that they
Switch
had that
November
they were showing
16th.
that was PS4 footage?
I don't even remember.
Don't get too cocky, Star Fox. Playtime is over in Starlink.
I'm so
This
pumped for this
interplanetary
Right?
adventure
It just
will
needs to
push
be
you
here
and
already.
Fox
Right?
McCloud
It comes
to
out
your
next
limits.
month.
Let's be honest here. You guys need all the help you can get.
Peppy, Falco, and Slippy will provide much-needed backup in the new Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
Slippy.
exclusive missions found only in Starlink
It's like, are
Battle
you my
for
5-year-old?
Atlas.
Yeah.
Star Fox, form up on me.
And you got a little Peppy.
covered.
It's time to lock on, do a barrel roll, and save the Atlas
You know
Star
that was going to
System,
be said.
Oh yeah.
no matter who threatens to stop you.
Wolf.
Nice.
This is exclusive to Switch.
Yeah.
They're trying to stop Wolf in the preview we saw.
Nice.
That's not
Mix
going
and
to be
match
in the
parts
normal.
on your own R-Wing. When
Ooh, I'm
Starlink
pumped. I'm
Battle
so
for
pumped for
Atlas
this.
takes flight
I know it's going to
October
cost me
16th.
$75
Yeah.
because they're only selling the physical version right now with.
Two more great RPGs
with,
are
Star
coming
Fox
to
thing on it.
Nintendo Switch this fall.
I want the Star Fox thing.
The
It's
World
okay.
Ends With You Final Remix features an all-new story segment called A New Day, which contains a remixed map of Shibuya. So you'll really have to scramble to escape the area or face erasure. New monsters will appear as well, and so
I
will
mean, it's
the
an
Reaper,
awesome game.
Coco.
I'm glad this got remastered.
The World Ends With You Final
We
Remix
knew about it,
launches
so I'm
October
not
12th.
like disappointed that it's another remake.
Before then, guide a group of legendary
Releases
warriors
tomorrow.
on a journey through the tragic history that doomed a kingdom and drove a hero down a dark path 500 years before the events of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game. Defend yourself from Malos and his forces using all the fury of this refined battle system, allowing you to fight as both the artificial life forms known as blades and their masters, the drivers. Newcomers will have the perfect place to start when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country launches September 21st. Owners of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 expansion pass can download this new content tomorrow. That's a week early. There's tons in store on Nintendo Switch, and even more in store for the future. Join more than 38 million players for
Warframe?
free-to-play
November
co-op
20th.
Space Ninja action when Warframe launches November 20th.
Yeah.
Get down to Camila Cabello, Bruno Mars, Cardi B, and more anytime, anywhere.
I love
in
Just
Just
Dance.
Dance 2019 on October 23rd. FIFA 19 is fast approaching, and you can pre-purchase it on Nintendo eShop tomorrow, so you won't miss the ball when it launches September 28th. Speaking of fast, race as a
Team
team
Sonic
and win as a team in Team Sonic Racing.
Didn't like it that much
launching
at
this
E3,
winter.
but it doesn't mean it's bad.
I mean, it wasn't terrible.
The highest-rated basketball
not
simulation
as good as
franchise
things like
is
Mario.
back. NBA 2K19 is available now
Already
on
got it.
Nintendo Switch.
The Greek Freak!
And get ready to jam in the sequel to the
I know,
smash hit
it's such a
NBA
weird name
arcade
now that
game,
2K acquired
NBA
it.
2K Playgrounds
Instead
2.
of being called NBA Playgrounds
Coming
2,
this
it's like
fall.
on the boxing it says like NBA
Play as the
2K,
Joker, Harley,
NBA
Lex
Playgrounds
Luthor,
2.
and the rest of the best of the worst in the all-new LEGO DC
So dumb.
Supervillains on October 16th.
Now, you should have just left it called
Final
NBA
Fantasy
Playgrounds
comes
2
to
and left it
Nintendo
alone.
Switch.
Yeah.
You didn't
Koopa,
have to put on the 2K.
Oh, yes.
I'm so excited for this. I know it was already announced because
15 years after its debut, the co-op action RPG Final Fantasy
You guys
Crystal
know
Chronicles
Eric and I are
is
live
being
streaming the hell out of
remastered for
this.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, we're canceling the podcast this week because
With
we're
new
live streaming
online
Final Fantasy
multiplayer
Crystal Chronicles.
You and your friends can connect an
Oh.
adventure together. No link cable required. On top of that, there are new areas inside dungeons.
Wait,
So
what?
even returning fans can explore
Nice.
the unknown.
Yes.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition will launch in 2019.
I'm excited for that.
Way before then, players can experience the entire world and story of the latest entry in the core series. That's right. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition HD launches later today on Nintendo eShop
Okay.
at an introductory
Cool.
price.
Ooh. Introductory price of $29.99.
A leveled up version of World of Final Fantasy is also on the way. This title includes a new feature called Avatar Change, which allows you
This
to
is like
transform
Chibi
into
to the
legendary
max.
characters from across the series' storied history.
Oh, look how cute they
Many
look.
fan favorites
right?
will show up in the world of Final Fantasy Maxima when it releases on November 6th.
Is that a mobile game? I don't
In
even know.
addition,
Sure, why not?
more Chocobo's Dungeon is on the way.
Chocobo.
Yay, Chocobo Dungeon.
2007's Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon returns in superior fashion. Now, you can befriend all the monsters.
Yeah, Chocobo Dungeon.
Also, by sharing Joy-Con controllers, you can play cooperatively as well.
They started with Luigi's Mansion 3. They
Chocobo's
better end
Mystery
with something
Dungeon,
big and it better not be
Everybody
Smash Bros.
launches this winter.
It will be.
It's probably going
It
to
will
be
be
Smash.
Smash Bros.
Final Fantasy XII is coming to a Nintendo system for the first time.
What?
Its real-time battle
Okay.
system is a standout in the series, offering
I
the
did not see
ultimate
that
in
coming.
both freedom and strategy.
Guys, this
remaster
is
comes
my
loaded with a host of
favorite
extra
Final
features,
Fantasy besides Final
including
Fantasy
a speed
3
mode that lets you pick
and
up the pace of your adventure.
Final Fantasy
There's
Crystal
much
Chronicles.
to discover
Besides
in the
those two,
expansive
this is my
world
favorite.
of Evilus. And now you can explore
Nice.
it on the couch or on the go. Final Fantasy XII.
I did
the
not see that
Zodiac
coming.
Age launches in
So this is Square
2019.
Enix being like, just bring them all the games.
Which reminds
Just
me,
give them all. Ooh.
later on,
Oh,
you'll
we're getting the
also
Final
be able
Fantasy
to
7
enjoy
remake?
these other classics
Oh. They're
and
gonna
their
re-
iconic scenes anytime, anywhere.
What? Are they bringing the entire Final
Final
Fantasy?
Fantasy VII,
Oh.
9, and 10/2 HD Remaster are coming to Nintendo Switch in 2019.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
I want the Final Fantasy 7 remaster though. Oh wait,
Here's a
does that even
bundle
still
for the
exist?
ultimate fan.
Hey, Smash.
If you love the Super Smash Bros. series,
There's at least
check
one more
this
announcement
thing
after
out.
Smash. 'Cause I saw one more little splash.
Yeah.
Yep, special edition.
A
So
hardware
the special
bundle
edition
for
leak was
Super
real.
Smash Bros. Ultimate
That's
is
correct.
on the way.
I know. Trust me, I kind of want to buy another.
This specially designed
Switch,
dock features
yeah.
spiders from the original Super Smash Bros. game.
But
And of course,
everyone's like,
the
you should
set
probably
also
just give away
includes a
one.
download
I'm like,
code
yeah,
for
I
Super
should.
Smash Bros.
But,
Ultimate.
My hold on.
I'll give away my old one.
Show your love for the game. And the set also packs in something
It would be
you'll
probably the
wanna get
biggest
your
giveaway
hands
we've ever
on.
done. It's probably $360.
Oh, yeah.
These
Oh,
Joy-Con
yeah.
controllers sport a new design as well. This Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Bundle for Nintendo Switch will launch November 2nd. You can pre-order the special bundle later today. November 2nd is also the day you can get your own GameCube controller adapter and GameCube controller Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Edition.
A digital version.
Last.
Isn't that like over a month?
That's all the headlines for
Smash
Nintendo Switch.
No.
Smash comes out in December.
Yeah, sure.
Still going well?
I mean,
Thank you all
obviously
for
they're just
watching.
not gonna let you download the game.
Yeah.
Until later.
We have a bit more to show you.
That's why it's weird they're launching it that soon.
So,
yeah, right.
Please stick around
A bit
until
more.
the very end.
A bit more. So is it more than one thing?
Commercial?
Metro Prime. Animal Crossing!
Holy crap.
Oh! That's a high five. I didn't think they were doing it this year. Or was going to show it this year. Not actual gameplay footage, though. Okay. Okay. Don't get hyped yet. I want to see some real gameplay. I mean, I can't imagine it can't look like that on Switch.
Yeah, right.
It's Animal Crossing. It's not a... Yeah, it's gonna be another Amiibo Festival. That's why I'm like, did I just celebrate too soon? Amiibo Festival 2.
Yeah, right.
God dang it.
No!
This better be a full Animal Crossing on Switch.
Right.
You have a letter. Oh, Pete. Thank you for all your hard work. Blah, 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 blah. I wonder what this is about. They want me in Smash? Ah. Dang it! You can't do this to me. You... No! You can't...
I was wondering why they were talking about Smash.
Don't do this to me. I'm not like I'm even disappointed if they don't announce Animal Crossing right after this. I'm even more disappointed. Like, cool, nice new character.
Yeah.
We really want Animal Crossing. We haven't had a new Animal Crossing since like what is it, 2013?
I don't know. Sure.
It's been like 5 years.
Oh, outside the mobile one, but
No, it doesn't count.
yeah.
Please say Tom Nook's gonna give me the goods. Come on, Tom Nook.
Is he in Smash too?
I don't know. They better be leading into an Animal Crossing Switch announcement.
Right.
Or I'm not going to forgive Nintendo for this one.
Yeah, right.
Those cock teases.
Oh, he's gonna join it too.
Right? Oh, by the way, I'm in.
Yeah. Right.
Or no, oh, that mole guy's going to be in. Where the hell is his name?
Bottles? From Banjo-Kazooie, is that what you're talking about?
No. Dude, if Banjo-Kazooie would have been announced, I would have flipped this table.
Oh, right.
I don't care, my computer's ruined, it's worth it.
You're right.
Hope you guys got it, because I can't stream anymore.
Yeah, right. Back to work for him? Uh-oh. Wait, does that mean...
I don't know what that means.
Does that actually mean...
Come on. Yes!
Oh!
Thank you. It would have been nice to see some gameplay, but that's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now give us Metroid Prime 4 for the hell of it. You're not going to. That's how you're going to end it. You don't end.
Right.
You don't.
No,
you
no.
can't top
Yeah,
Animal
right.
Crossing
No.
to end it.
Yeah.
It's too big of a franchise.
Right?
It said stick around to the end. It's still. Oh, there we go.
What? It sounded like they had more.
Well, it
Yeah.
said.
Right.
He said stick around to the very. Why? Because they were going to show the animal that it's coming next year.
Right. Yeah.
Well, there it is. Well, 2019 is shaping up.
Yeah, right.
Holy crud, is 2019 shaping up? I mean, it's getting Luigi Mansion 3.
Yep.
It's getting Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting Animal Crossing. It's getting a new generation of Pokemon. That's already 4 massive titles.
Yeah.
New IP and Daemon X Machina. New IP in Town, whatever that ends up becoming. That's 6 major games. That's already like destroying this year.
Yeah, right.
Plus all the Final Fantasy games coming.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice to... Well, we don't know what Final Fantasy they're working on now for new ones. So I mean, if they're bringing all these Final Fantasies over, potentially we could get the next Final Fantasy whenever it's 16 or whatever they bring that out.
Well, I mean, having them all there, or a lot of them there, really, shows hope, faith that maybe new ones will come.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there was a lot of ports and remasters shown.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, the Switch is going to get a bunch of ports and remasters. It's very clear at this point.
Yeah.
But I think the only... I love how the Direct ended, of course.
Yeah.
Those little bastard Sakurai and Nintendo. God. Anyways, they ended up coming through, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
if they
right,
didn't
right,
come
right.
through, then I would have been like...
I mean,
You gotta be kidding me.
That would just been...
That would have been such a tease.
Oh
Oh my god. So the guy snaps his fingers with the Switch sound and then goes to Animal Crossing. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You can't have that not be on
Hey, look, Smash.
And the thing is, I'm not even like a super big Animal Crossing fan. I played the hell out of the GameCube one, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I played New Leaf. It was good. But I don't know. I got like Switch were kind of reinvigorated a lot of like stuff for me. Like now I really want to play Pokemon. Now I really want to play Animal Crossing. So
Yeah,
it's
right,
like I'm kind of into it.
Yeah.
Oh man. The Luigi's Mansion 3 is a day one.
Yeah.
Oh, day one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. And what are people saying in the chat? People in the Nintendo chat are saying Goku for Smash. No, Goku didn't happen. Where are the third-party games? The adult games? SMH.
Oh.
I mean, pretty sure Civilization 6, even though the art style on that was a little controversial when they even on PC it was, that's a very adult game. That is you sink 15 hours in, high strategy, lots of high critical thinking. That's a very adult game, or at least a high, a teenager and above kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
They showed Diablo 3.
Yeah.
That's obviously an adult game. I think you're probably talking about where are all my shooters and my Assassin's Creed.
Right, yeah.
We're not getting those. It's been very clear. We're not getting Call of Duty Black Ops. We're not getting Battlefield. We're not getting Assassin's Creed. I mean, we just had an Activision developer laugh at the question of whether or not Call of Duty was coming to Switch. A lot of Western studios don't view Switch as a serious gamers platform, even though the audience and the sales figures are showing that's not really true.
And it's selling like hotcakes.
But its primary audience is over the age of 18.
Yeah.
The games that are selling best are ones that PlayStation 4 owners and Xbox owners wish they had. The Octopath Travelers, the Breath of the Wilds of the world. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 even.
Yeah.
Like, hardcore gamers games are selling well. Doom sold well enough to get Doom Eternal. But, at the end of the day, from Nintendo's output, I'm happy.
Yeah. It was not terrible.
It was above my expectations. I thought we might have gotten Animal Crossing. Well, I didn't expect Animal Crossing yet, but if we did, I basically figured we would get one of either Animal Crossing or Metroid Prime 4 or Bayonetta 3 or something like that. I figured we would just get one.
Mm-hmm.
But they also gave us Luigi's Mansion 3.
Right.
Did not think that was coming. So Luigi's
Right.
Mansion 3 and Animal Crossing, that's a great way to start, great way to end.
Yeah.
Although it was a little awkward start because you went from that into a bunch of 3DS games.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they
I
could
understand why.
have. I get it. Like they don't want people to turn off as soon as they see 3DS. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I probably would have went with, instead of kicking it off with Luigi's Mansion 3, I would have kicked it off with Luigi's Mansion on, or I would have kicked it off with Bowser's Inside Story, whatever. Get the other, end it with Luigi's Mansion on 3DS, and then kick it off into Luigi's Mansion 3, into the Switch stuff. That's how I would have did it. But
It wasn't bad.
To each their own. It just felt a little awkward, a little transition. But overall, 3DS is obviously done. I know we've been saying this forever, but it's even more clear.
I mean, they keep giving games to it.
It's done. There was no new game announcement for it, just ports.
Yeah, but still, they're
just ports.
Still got games coming out for it.
Just ports. See, we can talk about how Switch is a port machine, but at least there's new games.
Yeah, there is that.
I mean, I know some people. No, there isn't. I mean, I just got NBA 2K19. That's a new game.
Yeah.
Starlink Battle for Atlas later this year. Super Mario Party, Pokemon, Smash. Those are all games I'm picking up.
Yeah.
It's 4 more, and we're in the 9th month, so that's a game a month.
Yeah.
So that's okay with me. I would like more, of course, more third-party support. Dark Souls Remastered we're getting as well, even though we're getting it late. So yeah, it's I thought it was all right. Not the greatest direct in the world, but not the worst. It was better than I expected. Just look at what everyone. Please stop complaining, dude. When they showed Final Fantasy VII, I'm like, okay, start it with this and tease the remaster for Switch. Yeah. But at this point, we're not even 100% sure the remaster is even going to happen on PlayStation 4. That game is in development hell, if there ever was development hell. They probably want people. They're like, we're going to give you the classics, so you don't even. That remaster doesn't exist.
You forget about
never
it.
Happened.
Yeah,
never
forget
happened.
about
The
it.
episodic remaster we're doing never happened.
Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it. 2019 is going to be legendary. No mention of Metroid Prime. I wasn't sure if they'd mentioned Metroid Prime or not. I figured if the rumor for Retro Studios is true and they were working on a Star Fox game, I thought potentially they can go from Starlink to that new Star Fox game. I thought maybe Pikmin 4, since they said that's been done and just sitting on a shelf somewhere, something like that. But I mean, I didn't expect Animal Crossing. I expected it next year. I didn't expect it to be announced right now. Mm-hmm. But it made sense since they were going to bring a new character into Smash.
Right.
It actually makes sense to announce it now.
Oh, for sure.
So, so new Animal Crossing, which is cool. I mean, we just got Pocket Camp. You had to know new Animal Crossing is coming soon. Mm-hmm. And the new Luigi's Mansion, which I think some people expected a new Luigi's Mansion eventually. Because I'm like, if Luigi's Mansion Darkmoon's popular enough to bring the old game over to 3DS, then it must be popular enough for a third one.
Yeah, right.
It was.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII on a Nintendo console 15 plus years later after Final Fantasy VI was on SNES, right? That Final Fantasy VII too, because it was not only viewed as one of the greatest games of all time, but it's one of the greatest games of all time that released immediately after Final Fantasy left Nintendo systems, like a double sting. Imagine if Final Fantasy VII would have still been on Nintendo systems with the Ocarina of Times and the world and stuff back then.
Crazy.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. Well, I think at the Game Awards, I fully expect Bayonetta 3. They announced Bayonetta 3 at last year's Game Awards, so a year later, show Bayonetta 3 off. Nintendo has a habit of that. They showed Zelda. They talked about Zelda again the next year. They teased Bayonetta 3. They're going to show Bayonetta 3 the next year. Now, Nintendo can show more than one game, so that's why they could also show Metroid Prime 4. That's a very good audience for Metroid Prime 4. Because Metroid Prime 4 does use a more realistic art style. You're at a Game Awards where a bunch of games that look realistic are getting a bunch of awards. So, we're God of War and all those other games are going to be getting awards. So, yeah, I think that's a good place to show off Metroid Prime 4 if they're going to show it this year. If they don't show it this year, we're not seeing it till E3. So,
yeah.
Dude, the online details. So we've been asking Nintendo for how many months now?
Yeah.
To tell us how, give us the details on what did they do? They just repeated stuff you can read on the website.
Yeah, pretty much. They've rehashed
They did not show any online play. They showed two cartoon characters side by side talking about how friends over the world playing with the controllers, not actually showing the game being played, not showing the online leaderboards. They've set. Remember, Nintendo said there would be online leaderboards. Nintendo said there would be single-player game swap play. None of that was shown off. So we didn't even... we got to see more... I think we saw the other 10 NES games in that one thing where they were showing them.
Yeah.
Like Super Dodgeball, totally excited for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't played it in a long time, so I'm excited for that one. But the online, man. It's like... Look at you get 5 features with this. You get to play with people online.
That's not a feature.
Feature.
That's the whole premise of the thing. It's not a feature.
And here's the thing. Fortnite doesn't use it, so I can still play games online on my Switch without using the service. So it's not a feature. A feature would have been, what are you doing to make the online better than it's been the last decade when it was free? Oh, you're not doing dedicated servers? Oh, so we're just giving you money to give you money? We're giving you money to access our own internet to play online games?
As you can see right here, the news about the online was a simple...
get ready to pay up, people. Yeah, there was nothing... Oh, Square Enix won me over. Dude, Square... I gotta say, Square... I think... I probably shouldn't be surprised by what Square did because, 1, classic library, of course. 2... Well, they've been trying to get the main Final Fantasy 15 to run, but it was they're bringing the mobile version to all systems, so cool. I think the Square Enix, after Octopath Traveler, They're just like, we're all in now. We're bringing you all our classic Final Fantasy games. At this point, if we don't get Final Fantasy 16 or whatever's next on Switch, it would be a shocker. It would be a complete surprise.
Yeah.
They're literally like bringing us most of the Final Fantasy library up to 15, even if it's the mobile version. Still,
Yeah.
we technically will be updated story-wise all the way through 15 on Switch.
It's
And the
crazy.
remastered Crystal Chronicles. I know it's going to PlayStation 4 as well. But still,
Yeah. I'm excited for that one. Oh, the only thing I hope with that one is that they actually come out with
I think Paladins is playable online without the service, and I think Warframe is as well. All the free-to-play games, I don't think require the online service, if I remember right, to play online.
Interesting. Well, which I guess should be the way it is, but because free to play. But sure, why not?
And they use their own servers.
Oh, that too. But no, I hope with Crystal Chronicles they actually come out with a guide that's actually like correct, because Chris and I have been playing that. We're playing that game, and we were trying to find one item, and we're pretty sure that the guide that we had was wrong. So
Sweet Life. The reason that the Final Fantasy 15 mobile looked awful to you is because we've obviously seen the full console version of Final Fantasy 15. It's been out forever. But if you actually like go on your phone and download Final Fantasy 15, the mobile version, it's actually pretty good. It's a shockingly good adaptation of the OG Final Fantasy 15 in a mobile form like that. It's actually really, really good. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that visual-wise it's going to impress you. It's using chibi art stuff. Of course, it's not going to impress you like that. But it has all the core story, all the core cutscenes, all the core gameplay mechanics. It's all there. It's a very good adaptation. It is what I wish more companies would do if they're going to bring their game to like a phone. You're not going to get your game to run at, like, you're not going to get Breath of the Wild as is to run on the phone. But if you do like a chibi kind of different style version of it that has all the core mechanics, ragdoll physics with a chibi,
yeah,
that'd be sweet. It would just be funny.
Oh Lord.
I mean, it would have been nice to see some gameplay of Animal Crossing. But you know what? It can't look that much different than the CGI they did.
Right.
It really can't.
Right.
Animal Crossing, I mean, it's going to look crisp. The only thing is we don't know if there'll be anti-aliasing. That's pretty much the only thing you never know with Nintendo games.
Right.
I did a spit take when they announced the classic. Yeah. I was like, well, okay, so they're bringing over 12. I'm like, cool. And all of a sudden, oh, that's not it. We're bringing over 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, what?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Okay, so why don't you just bring over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well then?
Yeah, right.
Like, just bring over them all. Give us all of them.
Bring them all.
Bring over the Wii Final Fantasy game, even though I didn't like it. Just bring it all over.
Yeah.
I tell you, Square Enix is all in on Switch, man. All in.
Yeah, buddy.
That's awesome. Too bad they don't own the company that makes Tomb Raider anymore. Or we could have had a shot at that. Who will be Smash character number 69, though? It must be Bayonetta related.
All right.
It could be. It would make sense. That would be a nice in-joke for
sure.
To have it be Bayonetta related. What would I rate the Nintendo Direct? Well, the only thing I expected were looks at things we already knew.
Mm-hmm.
But we did get a lot of new announcements. Yes, some of it was like classic games coming over or remasters. But we had, technically 3 new game announcements for Switch. Luigi's Mansion 3, Town, and Animal Crossing. I mean, I think that's pretty good for one Direct. 3 new game announcements. Luigi's Mansion and Animal Crossing obviously are probably going to be huge. And hey, Game Freak's doing something new. Sweet.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
Could be great. Neil Willis.
Yeah.
My boy Neil, feels like I haven't seen you since E3.
Oh wait,
up in here. Not in real life. I mean, I haven't seen you in real life since E3. Got to come down for one of those Packer games so I can school you on the courts.
Yeah.
Run circles around you until I pass out. What's up, Neil? Welcome to the stream, my man. The NES controls are cool. It is funny, like when they're sideways on the Switch, but it's just for charging purposes. It's not really meant to be.
But it's
on
freaking
there.
awesome.
The NES controllers were cool. I expected something like that, to be honest, but you know what we didn't learn? You know what else we didn't learn with the online system? When are more games coming? They said there would be more games added to the service over time, and then never mentioned when we're getting more games.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god! I just realized how more terrible that is.
Yeah.
I feel like I need a rant video on this now before the service comes out.
Oh boy.
as if I haven't complained about the service enough. Now, this is the information they give us, like,
right.
5 days before it launches. This is what we waited months to find out?
The same stuff we already knew.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, we learned what the rest of the NES games were. We learned that there's local co-op. Okay, like there was originally? Yeah, dude, like N64, like even just saying we're eventually going to add Super Nintendo and N64 games to the service would have been acceptable, even if it's a year off.
Right.
But they didn't even tell us when we're getting more NES games.
Nope.
Guys, do you realize we could be waiting forever to get just like one more NES game out of the first 20? I firmly believe they spent this past year and a half working on these 20 NES games. And if it took them this long to make the online stuff work with them, how long do you think it's going to take before we get more? Oh, man. My head hurts thinking about it.
Right?
I mean, I want to be wrong on that front. I have no real evidence to prove that's all they've been working on for a year and a half. But the app works exactly the same. They just added Mario Tennis to it. Oh, remember they announced that all of the NES games would have voice chat through the app, but they never showed it.
Yeah.
So as far as anyone knows, based on that advertisement, okay, cool. So we have all the same functionality with Splatoon we originally had with the app, and now you added Mario Tennis Aces. And the only thing, and you get these cool new side features, and all you showed off were the side features that already existed for Splatoon 2 over the past year.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be there for Mario Tennis Aces? No, obviously not, because you would have showed it. It's so dumb.
Yeah. I don't know.
And remember, guys, online gameplay is a feature. It's a feature of the game.
Yeah.
It's not a feature of a service. It's a feature of a game. Guys, when I play Madden 19 online on PC, that's just a feature of Madden 19.
Yeah.
That it has multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's not a feature of a service I need to pay. I guess it's a feature of having the internet that I already pay for.
Yeah. Duh.
But I got to pay to access the internet so someone else, so I can host games, because I usually have better internet than all the people I play with. So I have to pay money for myself to host other people who are also paying money on my internet connection.
Yeah.
That's what I'm paying Nintendo for.
Well, yeah. Duh.
When it comes to features.
Features.
No, I do. I mean, we did learn that cloud saves were automatic. That was like the other new bit of information. That you don't have to manually back up; it'll automatically do it. I like that. Outside of the fact we don't get it on 2 of the big games that I wanted on,
right?
I like the automatic backups. Like I'm gonna get the service just so I can keep playing with you guys, and so I can have backups of at least some of my games. If I can't do all of them, at least most of my games will be backed up. And that's probably worth the $20 for me on its own. You know, I pay more than that for cloud services on like Google Drive every year. So it's not like the end of the world for me to pay $20 a year for that, or probably go 35 and get Eric in on it, and it's cheaper than getting 2 separate ones at $40.
Yeah.
But get the family plan. But it's just still it's a frustrating thing.
Yeah.
That's what I like. It's just frustrating that's all it is.
Right.
It's exactly what they said it is, and literally nothing more. Literally nothing. You get 20 NES games.
Okay, thanks.
Well, you mentioned a few times there'll be more, but now it's coming out. Now you don't even mention there's going to be more. Nowhere do you mention there's going to be more.
Yeah.
Nowhere do you show off how the online works, how the leaderboards work.
And
they didn't even mention, do we download the games or do we stream the games?
Yeah. Well, and also, not to mention, it really didn't even name the games. I mean, yes, they went through a scrolly list, but it would have been nice to actually see the games.
That's how it's going to work on there. If you looked at it, that was on Switch.
Well, right. But it would be nice to actually have them listed as to which ones were actually coming, instead of, oh wait, I have to go back and pause now to like maybe see it on a scrolly picture thing.
What's going on now?
Done.
Nate better make that ramp video before RGT85 and many others make their ramp video over Switch Online. No, Sony did not send me every Ninty game is cartoon graphics. What?
Oh, he's saying that Nintendo needs to stop with the cartoon graphics and actually bring into the Switch into the new generation.
So you're asking Nintendo to stop being Nintendo. If you want those games, complain to EA, complain to Ubisoft, complain to Bethesda that they're not putting those games on Switch. Nintendo is who Nintendo is. They've always been this way. They always will be this way. Metroid Prime 4 is going to be more realistic because Metroid Prime's always been realistic. So look forward to that. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a bit more realistic. Japanese anime style, kind of, but a more realistic style. Body proportion wise, let's be honest, no, not really that realistic in general. But just Nintendo has a mix. A mix of different stuff. Most of Nintendo's IPs are more on the cartoony side. So what do you expect? You expect Luigi's Mansion to suddenly not be that way? Do you expect Animal Crossing to suddenly not be like Animal Crossing games? Like, you have to understand, Nintendo has some realistic-looking IPs. One of them, Bayonetta as well, now, because that's basically a Nintendo IP at this point. So Bayonetta 3 coming, Metroid. They have the Torna DLC dropping tomorrow for those who got the pass. Like, they've got some realistic stuff. Is it more heavily skewed towards, like, Splatoon 2, ARMS, Mario, Zelda? Like, yeah, of course it is. But that's because Nintendo's had those IPs around forever. You could argue maybe you want a new IP that's a bit more realistic. I mean, Diamond X Machina isn't really realistic per se. Realistic proportions, but it's more of a cel-shaded style. I don't know. It feels like you're asking Nintendo just to not be Nintendo when you say stuff like that. Do you think they'll release more classic Final Fantasy SNES games in the future? Oh, I think the fact that we got... Here's the thing. We got all the games basically dating back to SNES. They didn't give us any of the SNES or NES Final Fantasy games. That could be an indication that those games might become part of the online service. That's the only excuse I could think of. Why are they giving us every classic game but the NES and SNES? Because they could be part of the online service, potentially. Again, though, we don't know. That's a pretty big presumption on my part. It's the only reason I could think why they didn't bother to announce is bringing it over.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think we as consumers need to not buy Nintendo's online. It's the only way they're going to listen. The problem, Humanopoly, is they're not going to listen. Too many people are going to buy it anyways because it's $20. And I'm just going to be completely frank with you. I'm not hacking my Switch, so I'm buying it just to back up my saves. If I lose my Breath of the Wild save file, I'm literally going to take my Switch out back and record a vlog of me beating it with a golf club.
Ooh. Can we actually do the VAT and liquid nitrogen then?
That was after we got to 100,000 this year.
Oh, yeah, damn.
But
come on, guys,
seriously,
we can still do it.
if cloud backups were out and I lost my save data because I wouldn't spend $20 for Breath of the Wild, you have no idea. I'd be so mad at myself because I was trying to make this big grandstanding stand against Nintendo. When reality is, if I had just gotten the service, which isn't that expensive overall, a couple bucks a month, I could have protected my data for Breath of the Wild. Like, that's worth it to me. It's worth it to me to protect my data. I wish there was local backups. But there's not, and I'm not going to risk losing my data because of it. I've been risking it for almost 2 years. It's time for the risk to end. That alone's going to make me buy it.
Yeah.
That's the only part of the service that's remotely worth it to me. Everything else is just fluff. I mean, the NES game thing could have been cool if they would have turned it into a full virtual console system with regular updates and regular game releases and supporting multiple platforms. But they've never fully committed to it. They did say at E3 it's their virtual console replacement, but that doesn't mean it's going to be what virtual console was in the wide variety of games and platforms. It could be. Give it time. It hasn't even arrived yet. I mean, all of us could try it for free for 7 days.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the free trial, although doesn't it feel like we've been having a free trial? So the past 10 years has been the free trial of their playing online feature. I mean, we know at least the past year or so has been a trial, but we knew they said it was a trial run of the app.
Splatoon playing online. That's a trial, right?
I mean, but the app has voice chat, and we've had voice chat on Nintendo systems like dating back to the NES. Actually, there was a microphone on the Famicom controller, so they've been testing that for 30 years as a feature.
Still haven't gotten that right.
That we now pay for.
Wait, that is an actual feature. Holy cow!
It's $20 because it's shit. It should be $5 then.
Yeah, I mean,
no. I mean, to be fair, I have to pay like $5 a month to Google for a bigger storage drive on the Google Drive. So like, it's really not that. Like, if you just look at it as a cloud backup service, that alone is probably worth the $20. But I mean, I still hate it doesn't support every game.
Yeah.
But it supports most of the games that is worth $20 to me not to lose. So,
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. I plan to never break my Switch, by the way. but I don't have to break it for my Breath of the Wild save data to be corrupted and
No.
me to get pissed before the service comes out, go
right.
up back and start golf clubbing. I'm going to be like, put a bucket over there. I'm going to see if I can...
No, it corrupts as it's updating to the cloud.
And then I'll put up my golf club Switch up on eBay for charity.
Yeah, right.
Switch destroyed in anger over loss of Breath of the Wild save file.
$20.
$20. Hey, dude, people sell electronics they microwave. I think we can pull it off with a golf club.
Oh God.
Here's video evidence of the Switch being golf clubbed. And it's good.
Hey.
I will sign it, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you want to sign before the club hit or after?
Yeah, right. Oh boy.
Luigi's Mansion 1 remake, Dark Moon on 3DS, and 3 needed to go to Switch. So how about the other 2 previous games? I thought Luigi's Mansion would have been cool if they would have pulled like a Sushi Striker with it. Put it on 3DS, but also put it on Switch, and then eventually tell us we're going to get Dark Moon on Switch and Luigi's Mansion 3. And I think we could get Luigi's Mansion 1 and Dark Moon eventually on Switch. It'll be after the third one comes out, but it just felt like it would have fit in better with the Luigi's Mansion 3 announcement instead of waiting a couple of years from now and being like, oh, did you like Luigi's Mansion 3? No, here's the old ones. It's like, okay. You could have told us you were at least planning on it. I don't know.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
Let's see here. Your Switch crashed last month, and while they fixed it for free, I lost all your save data.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, Brian Connor. I am against so much of what this service is doing, but I love the games that are on this platform, and I do not want to lose my save data knowing that I could do something about it. And not like I don't want to hack because there's so much. Because I'm going to keep playing online. And if I have a hack Switch and I'm playing online, I'm going to get busted and I'm going to lose everything. It's just not worth it for me to hack my Switch. So I would rather do it officially. And that way I have a customer service line I can call if I have any issues. Because they'll have my data. Their data will be on their servers. I have some place I can call and be like, look, I don't know what's going on in my restore. Help me out. Until they tell me my data's fucked. So some people talk about how they lost their Switch or got stolen or something. That sucks.
Yep. Yeah.
Then that's exactly why it's worth paying the $20.
Well, that's the thing though too. He said it's still connecting to the internet. That should be trackable.
I wonder if this stream doesn't get claimed by Nintendo. I'm cutting out that Nintendo Online part for my rant.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna be like, guys, Nintendo finally revealed all the details for the Nintendo Switch Online. Here you go.
Yeah, right.
And then I'm just going to go on I'm going to rip them a new a-hole.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I can't wait.
There you go.
I can't wait. I'm almost excited for that rant. Should I be excited?
Quick,
I don't want to rant. I wanted them, even if I didn't like the service, I wanted them to at least validate some basic information. And we still don't have it.
Oh, that's sad day. They aren't giving the serial number, so you can't.
At least I get to try it out for free for 7 days, and then I can see how the NES Online works since they won't tell us.
Yeah. That is kind of garbage.
Oh, they're not giving you the serial. Yeah, it's always good anytime you send a product in or anytime you get a product to take a picture of the serial. I don't know, anything you might get stolen. Because the serial, even if they file it off, still, it's something. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's not on the box. That's what sucks. I wish they would put the serial code on the inside of the box somewhere as well, for situations like that. But they just don't. I don't know why. Electronics manufacturers don't think that consumers are going to take a picture of their serial number. I do it because I've had electronics stolen before, but
yeah,
like the picture of my Switch. Well, technically my Switch serial number. If they steal my Switch, it doesn't matter. My Switch serial number is right there on my old backplate.
Oh yeah, that works too.
So technically, unless they come in and steal a backplate specifically, I don't really have to worry about my Switch serial number. But
oh yeah,
you guys are unbelievable. Microsoft gets criticized constantly when they are the most consumer-friendly out of the big three. Nintendo gets a pass for even charging for that garbage online. I don't think Nintendo's getting a pass. Like, me saying I'm going to get the service because I want to protect my saves isn't the same as me saying what Nintendo's doing is okay. I know to Nintendo, that's basically what it tells them. Oh, you bought my service anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, right.
But you best believe I'm going to be complaining and complaining and complaining and making a public fuss about it until they do something.
Which they won't.
Yeah, they probably won't. At least, if they would just detach. If they would just take online play, keep that free.
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep the app in there no one cares about, fine. But detach online play from this, and I don't think it's a bad deal then. You're paying then you're just paying for the NES games, and you're paying for cloud backups. I think that's acceptable, $20.
Yeah.
That to me is fine. You got to detach online play from this. And give people local voice chat, to be fair. But detach online play. If you're not going to offer dedicated servers, detach online play.
Yeah.
Keep it free.
Yeah.
Then people who just want their cloud backups and want those NES games will pay. And I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think you should offer local backups for free, but
yeah.
Whatever. Work on it. Takes time. The dislikes to like ratio on the Nintendo Switch online announcement video. Did they put up a separate video for it? Or is that like the old one? Well, did they? They did. They put up a separate...
I'm guessing that's going to be just the same thing that we saw in the Direct.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually surprised it's not worse. It's like 50-50.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, more features, more fun, more games.
Yeah. More features. Wait. Yeah.
What are you adding? I mean, the NES games and the cloud.
Don't worry.
Those are features.
Don't worry. The secret features too.
Secret features.
Yeah, the ones that
the mystery features they won't tell us about.
Yeah.
So there's more coming, but we're not going to tell you anything about it. So you're just going to know what you've already known for over a year.
Yeah.
By the way, $20, 5 days.
Yeah. Get ready to pay
right.
up.
That's going to be it. I got to go get my kids ready for bed and get them all taken care of. I got to eat.
Yeah.
I'm starving. And we have a podcast to record in like 3 hours. So
yeah.
But needless to say, I'll have a lot to talk about then. We'll see if I get a rant video done in between. Don't count on it. Depends on how quickly my kids go to bed. But catch you guys later. I overall enjoyed the Direct.
Yeah.
Overall, it was way better than I thought. I know someone asked me my rating before. You know, if you're talking about out of 10, I don't know. We'll just have to wait for the podcast next week, and we'll talk more about it.
Yeah, buddy.
Catch you guys later.